been on for 4 hours, but obviously there was 80 people interested, so that was okay. So I've been messing about with my mic here in the last 20 minutes because I noticed, like, the pop-up when he was over speaking, it was cancelling my mic out, and it was happening the same when Emma Cockrell jumped on last night. So it's happening, guys. Hey, we've been spoiled with the weather, haven't we? Absolutely spoiled with it. Absolutely beautiful. Disclosure TV, Andy Jameson, how he's going on. What's the weather like where you are? Disclosure TV, what's the weather like? I think everybody's had it beautiful, haven't they? I don't think there's any bit of the country no had this nice weather. It's absolutely beautiful. Miss 40 and Paddy's yard. She has to, it's part of it. I'm just
Expo, stick that right up your fucking ring piece, mate.
Been identified.
Not better team than mine.
He's not coming out there once. Not come out once.
Rather
and defended anything that's been said. Biggest copper's pencil that ever get chased out of Newcastle. Manipulating everybody on a daily basis. Absolutely unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. It's easy for him to prove me wrong. It's easy. All he has to do is go and get his acro. Everybody else has shouted on over the years has done it.
Yeah.
It's easy to prove me wrong. Very, very easy. Get the minutes from the court case with David Glover. It's very, very easy. Very, very easy. If it's all lies, just put it out there.
He's right, though.
I was going to say, I would have done a trade with him, but he's never going to agree to nothing. He's never going to agree to nothing. It's when he said, when I asked him, "Were you in the house when Brian Crock will get done?" He was like, "I can't say that for legal reasons." I said, "You can't say that for legal reasons." He called the man out years ago, a few years ago, and basically had him perverting the course of justice. Absolute madness. Hello, Sharon. I'm just going to look at my chat here. Kelsey, you all right, pal? Stepto. I love the Sharon Cleland.
Mate, you're not giving me shit.
By the way, just want to say something, guys. I know it's early doors, but I just, normally I just let things roll. But in the last 10 minutes, I was having a wee thought about comments that was appearing in our chat last night. So I've got to ask any moderator, if you see any threatening behaviour, like threatening to burn anybody's house or anything like that. Doesn't matter. Fuck if you hate them, dislike them.
I'll do it around about 4 or 5 o'clock.
Doesn't matter if they're mentioning turning the pop-up pirates, alleged farm upside down. Just block them. Because there's one account that was in last night, and I've checked a lot of things that it was spelling on. I took a few screenshots last night without saying anything too much. And
we're live on 2 platforms.
A strong suspicion it might have been somebody who we were speaking about last night. I can't prove it, so just block it. Anybody's house that's threatened to get burnt, petrol bombed, anything like that, just block it, please. Doesn't matter how we feel up towards that person, because they basically try to set you up there in a conspiracy as well. So just block them. And also any comments that's coming in, if anybody's coming in from an account that I know you've got, asking me a question that you already know the answer to. I'm just going to blank that.
Bit paranoid.
And then if I get any other channels coming in, the manipulators will leave a nice comment one day and then come in with shit talk the next day.
I just really watched it all.
So if any user moderators, I don't know if you can do it in a standard moderation, just block them. It's having an opinion is different, but if you're coming into shit stuff,
hey, hold on.
And if it's something that's 100% a lie, just delete it. Because if you let the lie go on and on and on, it becomes the truth. That's what's happened with Paddy Conroy. People have left him lie that long, it starts to become the truth to them. So it's a bit time to extinguish all these lies. So who have we got? Scraggs. Oh, Scraggs. I forgot to comment to you on Facebook, mate. Oh, well. Hairy Flange. Flange.
Oh, it's just my gaming channel.
What kind of name is that? Flairy Hange Smith.
Just my gaming channel.
Sharpie. How you doing, Kev? Kev's okay. Kev the Cabs. What's the weather like? Up the Toon Army, how you saying, mate? Up the Humbles. Ice Queen. All right. Everybody's okay. Hey, I was looking at the chat for the other night there because a lot of people actually come on if they miss the live, right? A lot of people will come on and just see the comments that's been left from before in the chat. Like they don't realise they can swipe left and see all the chat. Surprise you how many people that watch YouTube don't realise that after a live, the next day or whatever, you can swipe it to the left and look at the chat from the night. But a lot of people don't know that, believe it or not.
Of course you can. Everyone knows that. Come on, we need
so what's been happening? I don't know if Emma will jump on tonight. She was asking me something last night. As I say, I listened to it back this morning for half an hour of it. And she was asking me a few things last night. And I thought, there's a few things there I could have actually said more. You with me? Keeping it legal.
Peter has left the building.
Helen Morrison. You all right, Helen? We need to get you on someday, Helen. You know, ain't meant I'm supposed to be living with you. It'd be very, very easy. You know, just, all right, Helen, kick you in the sofa. You want to jump on for 10? But, would you come on next summit, Helen? I know you're shy. You wouldn't need to put a camera on. Chelsea, what's happening, pal?
Big old Chelsea dart.
You still at darts, Chelsea, aye? You still at darts? Was I reading properly somewhere you left a comment a few weeks ago? Did you have a wee bit of running with a couple of young team at a shop or something? Or am I thinking of somebody different? Scrag says, one day Emma will wake up and realise her mistake. But will it be too late, unfortunately? Helen Morrison's no saying aye nor nay. She's just giving her the you can think about it, Helen. You can think of. I was actually having a look today as well, right? So everybody that was in my comments last night, there's a few people asking if that was the real Anna Connolly. I think it was the real Anna Connolly. I can't prove it for a fact, but I think it was. I was kind of 90% sure.
It was
as I say, you can't prove something until you can actually see it. So I'm 90% sure it was the real Anna Connolly because Emma was in the chat as well, and Emma would know if that was the real Anna. And if it was a fake Anna, I'm quite sure Anna wouldn't be happy knowing you with me. So I'm saying that yes, it was the real Anna Connolly. But I'm really, I am wanting to know where Harry Fullard lives, because if he's saying that I've made him lie, to say these lies about pop up and Viv Graham, you know that I'm not just letting that go. You know this, that needs to be. You can let a lot of things go, but I'm not letting that go. So if anybody knows where Harry Fullard lives, or a number,
hey,
I know I'm not going to have a shouting thing down the phone. I'd rather just see to this without any mention of it again on the internet. I'd just rather if anybody's got his address. I'm not having somebody. Anna Connolly said she spoke to Harry Fullard's mum, and Harry Fullard's mum said that we had told Harry Fullard to say these lies. So I am not we as in me. So I am not letting them lies go. No way. Can let a lot of things go. TKM Globals. I know all about it, mate.
Today,
I know all about
LTG is a lovely.
If anybody's been more open and honest with me,
I've got a tank
for years, is Chelsea. So you don't need to come in, mate, and say ask this or whatever, you know, in a chat. I know all about it. I know the background of it. I know the accusations of it. Everything. So I think that answers that. And as I say, Chelsea's been more open about it when I spoke to him than I could ever read in the papers. In fact, he said more than you could ever read in any papers, mate. So, yeah. That right, Chelsea. Me and Chelsea didn't go on at the beginning, did we, Chelsea? We were kind of having a wee battle of words. Chelsea's actually quite good at... he knows his script. He's no daft. And we didn't go on. And we said we'd speak somewhere. So I found him in, I think it was Twitter. I found him in Twitter. And he just had his kids or something. I can't remember the full details, but he's put his kids' birth certificate and everything on Twitter. And the first message I ever sent him, I said, "There's a favour, mate, before we start..." Bearing in mind we were arguing with each other a lot. I said, "There's a favour before we start talking to each other here." I said, "Remove all your kids' stuff, the date of birth certificate, your birth certificates, number of your kids, and all that stuff." I said, "Somebody's just basically could come on there, mate, and they've got your full kid's identity." And he never actually, I think he was that overwhelmed with having a kid, he'd never actually thought about it before. So that's how me and Chelsea actually started. That's the kind of the personal side of things. Who else is in here? Steptoe, you all right, mate? Big T, Streamline Taxi, Kev, lend me a £5. I just want to say big up to Tony. He flinged £500 at Sharon to do 5 mile for the bleed kits that Ashley Douglas done, the walk for. And there's actually a lot of bleed kits. There's a few more there been gathered for what I've been told today. So it's big, well done. Fair play to him, flinging £500 at Sharon. So fair play. Who else we got? Graham McRobert. How you doing, Graham?
Jimmy Whoop.
David McIntyre. How you getting on, David
yes,
McIntyre?
I lad.
Chemical Glasses. Jason Wilson, you're right. Jason, I can't understand, right, because this channel was away for a while, as you know. And when it came back, everybody, spanners were gone except yours. So I don't understand why, because the channel had been away for that long. And then all of a sudden, when it came back, it was only you who had a spanner. So I had to give everybody their spanners again. Oh, Helen, hang on, actually. Hang on. There we go, Helen. Look at this.
All right, Prof.
Look, Helen.
You were on fire yesterday.
That's it.
I've seen
He's
all
given her a
comments.
spanner. He's having an affair with her.
Oh, lad, I've got a big old hole in my foot, man.
That's how easy it is on here. Fucking hell. The Hulk, how's your day, pal? I'm like a beetroot, mate. That's how my camera's going. My camera's working, but I'm like a beetroot. I'm actually like a beetroot. Somebody said get some sun cream on, but I like to take it. Northeast on top, guys. Northeast on top. I'm actually going to blame maybe in this channel again, but Northeast on top's actually on TikTok, and I can prove that I'm not Northeast on top, because there you go, guys. I've just commented straight away with my own channel. Hi. Hang on. This is a nice Scottish message for you. There you go. Hiya, ball bags. It's fucking said base bags. Oh well, there you go. Yeah, so Northeast on Top's got a TikTok channel, which I'm getting the blame of. I don't mind taking the blame of things, but I think people realise there's a lot of people in the background who are starting to start channels up, because as soon as they mention a certain name, they get a lot of numbers. So I think everybody's kind of jumping on the back of it. And they're staying anonymous, which is quite right. I don't know who Northeast on Top is, but what I'm saying is it's not me. And I told them in TikTok to come and like my post and give him a spanner. Singing at the same hymn sheet.
Should you be in church?
What's this?
I've got one to write you.
Chemical Glasses. No met a single person for the Northeast England that's got anything about them or rejects. Oh, that's not true. Actually, mate, honestly, you meet some of the loveliest people in the world in the Northeast. Unfortunately, there's a few
I've got an hour, literally, I've got the shorts on.
No, Northeast is like you. If you've been in the Northeast, you think we're all idiots. You've been at the wrong places, mate. You have got a lot. What was it, Paddy? Actually, the pop-up said that Geordie people were just like Scottish people, but with more mashed up brains. That's what Paddy said in his live one.
Is he 29? Huh?
Kind of the exact words.
Oh, we need some
Geordie
treats.
people are just like Scottish people, but they've got mashed up brains. Something along those lines.
We need some treats. Don't we, Hulk?
Yeah, so any guys, they're saying any threats of burning people's houses down and that in the chat, just remove it. You know, you can have a say, you can tell folk to fuck off and stuff like that, but any of that shit, just delete it. I've got a fair idea it might have been somebody we were actually talking about last night. You with me? Could be wrong. As I say, I can't prove it, so I'm not naming anybody.
Prove it. LTG, I'm not far from you.
I'm actually surprised. I thought.
Are you down in London? Huh?
The only thing you can put up to prove me as a liar is official.
Yeah, I can't wait.
People
got the hat on.
The minutes for the court case.
On. I need to put a pair of socks on.
Hey, I've not even said yet who he named for this. I've not even mentioned that yet. As I said, baby steps. I'll drip feed them. I've not even put out who he's named. I'd never heard of the names. I'd never actually heard of the names. But since then, I've done a wee bit of homework and that, and I've been asking people that was associated with him or in the jail with him, and they said that is fucking bang on, because it's not the first time they've heard it, because it was mentioned in the jail from his own mouth. Other folk in the jail heard him say it. So I'm like, wow, where the fuck have I not heard this before? There's also a lot I've not heard then. Cumbrian Truth, John, where is my wages? I need FIFA packs, Nash. FIFA packs. Hey, did you see that guy murdered his wife? And then the police said to him, you're under it, and he went, I'm going to miss my GT, was it GTA 5 or GTA 6 or something?
They don't call me
GTA for nothing. 1986. That's only up to 2010, 2012.
Look at the size of that.
And then you had the one conviction that he got, which was in 2016 or 2015 with Stephen Sells. Imagine what else. Imagine he hadn't done 7 years in the jail. He got 11.5 year sentence. He done about 7 years. Imagine what else he'd have been doing. Saying that the amount of complaints he's put in for prison is fucking ridiculous. Prison complaints, CP forms and shit like that. I think he's even doing a bit of grassing for inside. I never dug too deep into that. Couldn't grass with it, but how you getting on, Big Bully? Flying Scotsman. What you saying, mate? It's been a while since you've been in Flying Scotsman.
Stop it.
You used to be good at winding people up, didn't you? Fucking brilliant. How much, Ashley, how much have you made all in now, mate? Between you, Sean, and everybody, how much you total? Because
stop it.
And I take it the money Sean and that raised, I take it Sean got to put them out in her area. That's the way it's going to work, isn't it? For these big kits. I mean, it's a job well done for not being one bit fucking organised. And I'm not belittling you here. You just get just over £1,070. Well done, Ashley, for your side.
Oh.
And then Sean's on top of that. And then whatever. So what, maybe 1,800 quid or something all in? Ice cream, that's a different Flying Scotsman. The other one was a cunt. Oh, well, I didn't know, mate. I didn't know ice cream.
Is that a different your impersonation?
I would be giving myself a different name then.
No.
Mr. Buster, big respect is always humble. You're right, Mr. Buster.
You want
1966, that your date of birth, mate?
You want it? This is their relationship, right?
Bill, North East on top saying Bill looks like he doesn't want to be involved.
There's
Bill will not want involved at this stage. Trust me, he'll not want involved, but he has to be now. He's always been at Paddy's beck and call since the accident with Paddy's brother. A few people didn't actually know about Bill killing Paddy's brother by mistake.
There's
That was an
me.
accident. A lot of people didn't know that yet.
There's Rat Boy.
I thought everybody in the
There's
world knew
me.
about it.
There's Rat Boy.
So
There's
I
me.
thought everybody knew about it.
There's Rat Boy.
Hey, 66, 60 odd
Which
reports.
women would you
Pop
prefer?
up, 60 odd reports. Wow. Put yourself in solitary confinement for the last 6 months in protection.
Oh.
Hey. Oh, shitty ass.
Oh.
Kicking a wee lassie about the house.
Oh.
She's 14-year-old, playing daddy. Shitty ass. You try to label everybody else with child abuse. Oh, shitty ass, you big bully, yeah? That's all you were doing, bullying people. That's all you've done all your life. Anybody that stands up to you, like any other bully, you just shit your old pants. So you're just a shitty ass, coward, fucking copper's pencil. So you are, mate. Just give me that open invitation to that fucking level crossing someday and get levelled out for fucking instigating all the trouble to my house. Hey, pop up. Oh, shitty ass. I am not finished with him yet.
Yeah,
trust me.
Keep on using your community
that lot
like
that's
that.
been defending him and try to say it wasn't a grass.
I'll steer you in the right direction. I have got something for you, plan-wise.
Listen, they put the ground rules down. If you have it with a rat, you're as good as a rat. So they said it, not me. Their boss said that. Oh, shitty ass. Instigated a lot of trouble for people that didn't need it. Aye? Just for having an opinion on you, knowing they could see through your shite.
I've just subbed there. I'm your 20th sub.
Flying Scotsman, I get what's that? I get shit for my name
30.
for the first 6 months for being here.
I don't like
I was like, what the fuck?
I think you should Red. Mr. Red.
So it's this flary hand sniff. Not as good as the one time at the band camp. Wave at the train. Did I tell you?
No. Hulk.
I fought all 3 hitmen in the same country lane. I better not say too much and save it for the 60-1 Netflix special. It's talked some shite, hasn't he?
Mods today.
Yeah, Hollywood, Blockbusters and all that come to see him at the farm. Fucking give your head a shake. And people, they're sucking it in like a sponge as well. People actually believe it.
No.
60 fucking serious Netflix documentaries. You're like, wow. And you've got fucking idiots there sitting going, oh, I believe, that'd be great. Fuck's sake. You really believe anybody is going to fucking fly over for America and that, like Hollywood fucking Blockbusters or whatever, Netflix, to visit that farm to make a 60 fucking which don't exist documentary series or whatever the fuck he was talking about? Man, oh man. Everything he tells you's just been fucking Walter Mitty. He's a good storyteller. Notice everybody that he mentions, like Viv, Paul Massey, they're all dead. All the ones that could only say he's telling a lie are dead.
Good morning, how are you doing? Well, good afternoon.
Put you top with let me put you at top on you, come on. Why can't
and then you've got boys on the job. I know that might go on the job and he's chat.
It's a weird one, this, from what I have been looking at. Someone's lies and someone's deception, if you get us, will... Right. How can I put it? Well, you're a Geordie yourself, so you know the gist, don't you? Roughly, would you?
Of what's going on here?
Like the gangland beef in Newcastle.
Well, I don't know the actual details of the beef, but the names, the
name. Obviously, you know the name, so like roughly they say is this, that, you know the gist.
Yeah. I mean, it's something I'm not, like, any of those people I'm not close to in any way.
No. You've just said that at the start. The only one I've heard of is Humble.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not privy to anything that goes on, but you hear of the names and you just get on with your life, don't you?
Oh, yeah. It's just I'm only doing this on a morning just so, the videos are kept. Mm-hmm. So I'm still looking at that other one. Yeah, that's deep. That one with Nixie and that.
Yeah.
Like deep.
I don't know what to say about it because, like, even like, I think Nixie probably means well, but a lot of the time, because some of the information is alarming, like, you don't want to not share it just in case someone needs their awareness raised and they could be able to do something to help these people, sort of thing. But sometimes she does end up sharing information and it's the wrong people that she's helping. Do you know what I mean?
Well, what I don't get is that she had a pop at Shelley Moat, right? And then Shelley Moat was in with Helen. That's a gist I've got. Just a little gist from back then. Mm-hmm. But it's weird. It's just getting weirder and weirder and weirder and weirder. Big up DJ, big up Stevie in the chat, boys. What's happening, DJ girl? You good? I'm seeing for a while.
It's hard to know who's telling the truth in that kind of thing. You have to discern. You can't just jump in like with other things where you can get the gist and, you know.
That's the same with this side. You know what I mean? He cross-examines both sides. So obviously you've got connections from obviously the argument with Nixie and Shelley Moat and Helen because of her connection with Emma Cockrell, and then you've got the connection with this side because of the trouble that Emma Cockrell's causing towards others. So it does.
And Nixie's got connections with some bad people who kind of trivialize the serious claims that people make that do actually turn out to be true, or even if those people can't prove anything, that sort of thing does go on. But the people that Nixie's got connections with, they will say that it doesn't. And, you know, because, I mean, I'll say it, like, I suspect them, not necessarily Nixie, but I suspect some of their contacts of being either compromised or really fucking thick. You know what I mean?
Someone's not telling the truth. That's what I've got in that full scenario. Someone is not telling the truth.
Yeah.
And that's both sides. That's my opinion with what I've seen so far, with what I've heard. Right, you've got a woman that's being destructive. We'll put that word into allegedly being destructive, and then you've got a gang of people pointing a person's lies up, but you've got that person lying also, and that's the same on this bit as well.
Yeah.
So I don't understand the full concept of being a criminologist, but you can tell bullshit when you see bullshit, and there is bullshit on both sides.
Yeah. And you've then got to think, well, what's the reason for the bullshit? Is someone deliberately being deceptive for nefarious reasons, or is it that being careful because of the kind of situation that this is and the kind of people, you know, what the perpetrators of these heinous crimes can do?
Yes.
Right?
But I reckon it goes in all three categories, really.
Yeah.
Well, it does. Well, you believe it. You believe in what you believe, right? And you think it's right or wrong. Then you're going to believe your friends over the enemy because they're your friends. But where does the truth and where does the lies come into it? That's what I need. That's what I need to work out.
Yeah.
You know.
See, this is where I can easily detach from the friend thing. Like, just because someone's my friend doesn't make them more credible than someone else, because I've learned the hard way that it doesn't matter who you think you can trust, how close they are. Do you know what I mean? People who you trust implicitly from the point of conception can betray you. So I'm I can easily detach from that. Oh, well, because they're my friends, I'm going to stick with them, sort of thing. I can literally sit on the outside while not becoming their enemy, but I'm still going to have my eye on them. Do you know what I mean?
Well, on my cut with Rat Boy Yourself, I said to Rat Boy Yourself, your downfall is going to be Northern Canine. And I actually put my, well, let's just say friendship on the line just to say, look, lad, that's gonna affect you. That's not gonna affect me. It's gonna affect you. But if I can come out and say to you, lad, look, I've had this experience before in my life. I know where that's gonna end up, and it's only gonna end up two ways. You're either gonna be mental health ridden, so your mental health's gonna be absolutely tortured in your own mind, or you're just going to be someone's puppet where they're putting 20, 30, 40 quid in your bank every day for them to control your life. So it works a lot of ways, but you can't, how can I put it, you can't control someone to the extent of your own persecution in life from others when them persons themselves a chicken shit and won't come and say things on a YouTube platform. And that's a good word, narcissist, which most people are on here. Even myself. I've said some horrendous stuff on here.
Well, the thing is, like, if you were a narcissist, this is where people misuse the word. If you were a narcissist, Ash, you wouldn't be able to reflect, and that's not a statement that you would say.
Yes.
Right? So there's nothing wrong with being a bit selfish, having a bit of confidence, loving yourself a bit, right? You need to do that in order to be able to love others. There's a difference between that and narcissism, where you won't accept any negativity said about you or aimed at you. And you certainly won't ever reflect to check whether it's true or not. You will just destroy anyone and everyone.
And that's that's the definition of someone at the minute. I don't even want to say his name after you put a 13-year-old kid out there, and I'll stick to my guns with that. But it's happening a lot lately on the dark corner, where you can see narcissism daily, and I would say an ex-friend of mine once said and stated, the only way to win an argument against a narcissist is to go very, 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 very low. And that's from doxing your family, to doxing your face, to doxing your children, to your loved ones, your home, your house, your address. See, I reckon you've lost all hope there, you know what I mean? If you don't come across a wrong'un, or you do not come, like I've always stated, people should never be doxed. But I changed my mind a year later and actually thought, well, if you're coming speaking like a creep, and you're speaking like a proper whopper, or you're coming up here putting people's kids out there, or your home, or your family, or anything like that, then them people need dox themselves. People need to be aware of who these people are. You know.
Well, do they not need to be reported?
Yes, in a way. If someone put my family out there, I wouldn't go to the coppers and go, oh look, this person's just put my face out there, when your Instagram and your Facebook and all that's wide open for the people to go and look. You know, I'm not asked about that, but it's when you're putting children out there, you're putting underage people under the age of 18. You don't do that. And when I'm watching,
that's what I mean, like vulnerable people, like children, like vulnerable adults, if it's information that they haven't put out there publicly, right, then it is doxing. And we call that in England malicious communications, and it comes under the Malicious Communications Act, and you can get someone done for that. So instead of fighting fire with fire, isn't it best just to teach them a lesson by having a knock on the door when they're doing it to vulnerable people especially children and mental health people and stuff. Do you know what I mean? Are you there, Ash? I just bored the tears. I can't hear you, Ash. Oh, he's gone. I'm assuming he's got a signal problem. He'll be back in a minute, hopefully. That gives me a chance to set me live up. Bloody hell. Yeah, I'm living like a vat. Oh, you're back?
Yeah, just when I knocked the YouTube and Scotty there, but I know where what you're saying. I do, but there's too many mixed beliefs. There's too many mixed there's too many mixed beliefs, too many mixed opinions. There's too many people sitting in the little groups. There's too many people that it's like a little gang affiliation now you've got on here. You've got two sides, and it's basically you've got Rat Boy's side and Northern Wimp, and then you've got Lammy and GC. That's all you get, and I've said it for about 6 months now. What is the point of sitting arguing over a person's relationship and actually sitting there? Oh well, I didn't do this, but I didn't do that, but being caught out proving a liar.
Yeah.
So the full argument between Team K9 and GC is basically you've got jealousy, you've got narcissism, you've got regret, because I always think that Team K thinks he should be with the wrong sister. I really do. But the bigger picture in it all, there's actually a lad's life been taken, like literally been taken for someone's narcissism, someone trolling them, someone belittling them. Every last bit in there is what happened to Reedy because of Northern King's jealousy towards GC. They've actually took a life, and you know what? Not many people on this platform actually bring that up, because it's very obvious the lad had a problem drinking, right? Maybe had a problem with drugs, but day in and day out, he got radicalized by this group because of GC. That is 1,000,000%. And I've said it from day one, and that's why me and Rat Boy fell out, because I wouldn't take that bullshit. Oh, you didn't do this, you didn't do that. You basically murdered a lad for jealousy and to lick ass. Basically, that's my belief. That's nobody else's. I've said it for nearly the best part of a year now. That lad lost his life over jealousy. You know, and they can sit there and they can judge yourselves, and they can believe, oh, we never done this, we never done that. But at the end of the day, it was obvious to see the mental capacity that was going through these like Rat Boy and Northern Wimp's head was remorse. You know, he went and put himself in a nut house, right, to try and claim on the Mental Health Act. And then you've got Rat Boy who's going to sit and play an Apex, trying to block out everything and come right back. It's 1,000,000%. It's 1,000,000%. And you know what? At the end of the day, right, if he never done that, he never licked ass, and he kept on the straight path, he would be in a good pot. He would be in a good spot right now, right? And I said that to him over 18 months ago. I said, stick to your daily coffees. Don't take the piss. Pick your fights wisely. That's what people do on here. They go for too many fights and they can't handle it, right? The mental health goes through the roof.
Yeah, that's true.
And the way I see it, right, and I've known Lammy for about 5 straight years now, right, off and on, in chat, out the chats, on phone. And he's never been a bad person. He actually has never, ever, and that's not even licking Winnet or anything like that. When I first met Lammy, he helped me in my time of need, right? In fact, everyone knows it, right? From that day on till he got his 1,000 subs, his full demeanour changed. And that is not the Lammy that I know, if you get me.
Mm-hmm.
He also has no patience. He couldn't play the long game. It's not his MO. It's not his MO. To play the long game. To play the long game. Now I've done it once, and it took about 4 years, right, to get the answers that I needed, Carl's right. And the answers are is trust yourself. Don't trust no one. I mean it. If you're best pals with someone here, do not trust them. Do not trust no one in life, right? On an internet structure. And be yourself. And be yourself, because if you can't be yourself on here, you can't come on and tell people what you've done in your life or outside of it. It just radicalizes your brain, and you will believe, like the Matrix, you will believe that you're in this ultimate dimension, and these people do not have a Scooby-Doo about anything in life apart from lies and manipulation. The jealousy was ridiculous for the walk alone. See if you get help if I was him. It was, you know what I mean? It's like I was away for a week, Lieutenant, and to be brutally honest, I caught little bits, snippets, because I was on a time frame. I had no time. Oh, look, I'm going to sit and listen to this for fucking 2 hours. I had to do what I had to do. And to watch. Oh, by the way, thank you for donating. I forgot. You know what? There was someone I needed to thank you, and it was yourself.
It's okay. You're welcome.
Thank you so much. But to stop something, you've been proven. Someone comes to your doorstep, you brought a blade out. Then you're going against the bleed packs. So what does that show you? You're online, wielding a blade. Hey, and next minute, you're trying to stop it. You know, there's all the money in the world. There's all the money in the world you can have. There's all the money in the world that you think you could earn or you can go and spend. But money's not everything. To give respect, you get respect. That's my motto. And if you can't get the respect that you needed, right, then you're not worth knowing. Because if you're just coming up on an online platform and you're giving it the big lick, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, and don't follow through with what you do or what you say, and your lies get caught out, and then you wield your lies and go, oh, well, I didn't know this, I didn't know that, I was just playing along with it. No. The best thing to do on here is be open and honest. If you've ever done out in your past, boom, I've done it. I've said some. I outed myself. That's why no one could fucking out me, because I have outed myself.
Yeah.
You know, and I could play clip after clip where I've outed myself. I've done some bad things in my past. Do I regret it? Regret 50% of it. The other half I don't. But that's a good little question. Now, sorry if I'm not thinking your questions. I'm just going back 6 years ago. People actually had a laugh on YouTube, but now everybody just wants drama, and that's where your numbers are, really. That's where
that's why they're doing it.
That's what I'm saying.
They're doing it for that instead of having those meaningful interactions, and that just proves that they're not actually mates with anyone, which is sad. Especially after however many years of people coming on here and thinking that they're mates with each other, and then they see that, oh no, they're just for the numbers.
See, I went like, you know, when I went quiet, I went proper quiet, and I you know what, I enjoyed 13 in my chat over 100, because you take time out to read the comments, right? When it's just slow like this. You can sit there, you can read the comments, you can interact, you know what, it takes 2 minutes, 3 minutes to write a comment, and all it takes is that to be appreciated. Thank you for writing your comment there, it's on the screen. You know,
it's been responded to.
That's what I'm saying. If I don't look at it, then obviously it's a topic for the next conversation, because I've always said this, 99% of people on this corner, right, your chat's always right. There's someone in your chat that is always right. So if you're starting a YouTube channel, this is my advice for anyone that's starting a YouTube channel, right? Post twice a day on your community page. Post twice a day on your shorts, right? And then do one live. If you can do that for a full day and be yourself in what you like and what you find interesting, other people will, right? So if any of you can stick to that on your channels, if you're a moderator in someone's chat, you've got the big spanner, put your own link in, and this is for my channel, put your own link in, right? Your own link. If you're a mod, put your own link in now. You've all got channels, and I want to see my mods in this chat, and you've all got mods. Put your own link in, right? Because there's something in Humble's live last night where this is where it sticks from me from back in the day. You've got to help the smaller channels grow, because that's where your channel will thrive and people will entertain because of your help towards other people. And if someone's live, share the live, then you know, it helps that channel, and then that person will help you back. So share that channel, you know. It's vice versa, and there's a lot of things on this platform. Like Stevie knows the crack. There we go. There's Hulk. Put yours in, Lieutenant. Carl's, you've got one. Graham, you've got a channel. So if someone goes live and you're sitting watching them, other people don't know them people are live, and that's how your community grows. There's DJ. You know, this is what I'm saying. If you're coming in my live, and this is what I expect from people, come in, put your link in. Put your link into your channel, right? Because I could go like Lieutenant could go live 1 million times a day, right? And then half of the community don't know Lieutenant's live. But if you can get people sharing the lives, and integrating with one another, that's how your community grows on this platform. That's 1,000,000%.
I do appreciate that you do that, mate. That you let me put the link in and that, because
I've done for donkeys.
Yeah, like I don't have a problem doing that with anyone when I'm a moderator. Some of these different channels, like on this side of YouTube, like they're not really keen on that, so I don't go in there like doing links. And when everyone's got a spanner, you can just click on everyone anyway. You know what I mean? But I know not everyone's got a spanner in here. Or some people are using the
everyone's got a spanner in here, and that's one of the reasons why I give the spanners, because it's nice to be nice in a way, right? But there's some certain aspects where you've got to go, look, right? I've seen your channel. I know what your channel's about, right? I don't want a part of that channel. You take that spanner away, and then you don't have no interaction. It's like with people on this corner. Right? Oh, they're having a go at me. They're doing this. They're having that. I'm absolutely, oh my God, they're saying the worst things about it. Well, there's a thing called a block button, and there's a thing called an unsubscribe button. So use them too, and then you don't have to see what people say.
Yeah.
Know what I mean? It's that simple, right? There's 52 in this chat right now, right? Just, if you've got a spanner, put your links in the chat. I don't care. I really don't. I'd rather help a small channel, because even if your channel goes, you go, well, could you help me? Could you put my link out? Could you do this?
Yeah.
You hide trolls, then they go in unhide them. So pointless everyone having a super spanner. Crazy. Keep people's channels clean. It will be it will thrive. It will thrive. Better plug my channel. I have 28 subs. And I ain't really posted anything out. That's what I'm saying. There's things like going for a walk, put your channel out, you know, put a view out there. It's crazy, the algorithm. If you can get in the algorithm, you're laughing.
The thing is, like, even with Kelsey's, like, she's got these playlists, and I bet there's some interesting stuff in there that people would want to have a look at. So why not plug her channel just because she's only got 28? Oh, by the way, I subscribed to Kelsey earlier, so I'm one of your new ones.
My advice to all is don't become too invested with the drama.
Yeah, well, that's a good point.
That's a good one. That's a good one. I like that.
Like, I don't get invested in it. I do look at it, but it doesn't become my world. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'll look at it, I might have a comment to say about it, but that's it. It doesn't become my world and all my waking hours are about, like.
Yeah. 1 second, hit the like button. I'll have to show that one off you. It's quite good. I like that. See, that's my little goal. That's my little goal. If I can get to 20, you know, just 20 likes, I know I've hit one a little achievement that day. And then I've got my polls, I've got everything. It's hard running 6 channels in a fucking day. It's absolutely killer. But that's different content. If I can, and this is another little thing, if you're into your music, right, as you are, Lieutenant, put LTG's music. If you're into your gaming, LTG, Look Too Good, Lieutenant's, the Lieutenant's gaming, or Lieutenant's cooking, or Lieutenant's drawing. There is aspects of life where you can actually go and get, you can actually push yourself in an algorithm. But I have got something good for Hulk. So it's my watch later. I have music playlists and I like them. I'll say I like that.
She's got a playlist on Epstein as well, so I might have a look through that later.
I see. I don't mind a bit of the Epstein stuff. All them files and that. And honest to God, I am led to believe that the war started in Iran because of the Epstein files.
Oh yeah, every war. It's way deeper than the Epstein files. That's merely one part of the whole machine. Like, he's not a lone ranger. He's not the only one going around compromising people. And who he's doing it for. They've been doing this for thousands of years. But the fact that that has been released, it's heavily redacted, but there's enough there to cause for people to get things investigated and get more of it unredacted over time.
Yes.
And it breaks down the whole fucking house, the whole house of cards. That's like the most intel that the public's had ever, I think, in one go about that lot, because they get to bury everything, because they get to pull all the strings. Well, they've lost their grip, haven't they?
The other, and you've also got to think about Epstein's involvement with Israel.
Yes, exactly. And how far up the chain of command it goes.
Right, people are going to hate me for this, right? But I think the Israeli people, right, and the Israeli government, right. So what's it called, Palestinian? Is that right?
The Israeli government, no, that's different to the you see, Palestine is actually a mandate. It's not a country.
That's the word, Palestine.
Yeah. Palestine is a mandate. It's not a country. And it's a mandate where certain people were resettled at the Gaza, right? And that was like back in, like, after World War II or during World War II, after the Balfour Declaration created, put in place the state of Israel for the Jews to have their own nation state. But we've got to remember, it's not just Jews live there, and there's different types of Jews, if you want to call them that as well. Do you know what I mean? It's the only multicultural society in the Middle East, Israel, right? And I'm not promoting the place or the people behind it, but there's a lot of innocent people live there.
See, I'm going to butt in here with you there, right?
Okay.
Now, I watch a load of mad shit, conspiracies. We proved that with the Bohemian Grove and that the other day.
Yeah.
I don't get this, and you know what? I think you're the best person to tell me this. You look at likes of Afghanistan, Iran, Syria, the Far East, right? We'll say the Far East. I'm not going to go for every country, and they want to leave the war-torn country, and cross over into Europe, where there's fantastic scenery, right? There's some, it looks like Switzerland, Italy, but they all want to come to England. Now that's what I don't get. You want to come through the likes of Spain, France, Italy, Germany, Belgium, Holland, all Turkey, the Greece. There's loads of places. But why do they want to come to England? Once you get to France, right, you've got to spend how much? let's just say, a small fortune to hire a place on the boat for the boat to cross over to England, but you do not know if you're going to get there or not, or your life's going to be taken. And there's young children, there's elderly people, but 9 times out of 10, it's always the men. It's always the men that come to this country illegally, right? Allegedly, we'll put in there, and it's on the lines of, well, you've just crossed. We go to Europe for holiday, right? So the Europe is better than our nation, right? Because we go away from it. But why do these people want to cross some of the best places on earth to come to shitty old England where it rains about 75% of the time?
Right. It's multifaceted, the reasons they're coming here. Okay. They go through every country in Europe and they are denied refuge in their asylum seeking claim because they're not seeking asylum from anything, because they're not leaving a war-torn zone. That's why their women, children, and vulnerable are back there in their homelands, and they're all military-aged men. They bring the odd child and the odd woman every now and again, just to keep the Muppets in our country who are brainwashed into thinking that these are genuine asylum-seeking cases, to keep them thinking, oh my God, these poor people, right, and letting them in. So that's how our middle-class and emotionally challenged females in this country are keeping the doors open for them, right? So the reason for coming over here, look, for at least decades, there's been black sites, meaning rogue elements of intelligence services, including and not limited to the CIA, have had black sites all over the Middle East and in Far East Asia, like Thailand and the Philippines, right? And all of those places where there's black sites, the child sex trafficking rates are through the fucking roof, funnily enough. And those children disappear without a trace in a world of absolute surveillance. It's not newly being installed. It's been there all along, right? There isn't a speck of dust on this planet moves without being recorded. So those children disappear without a trace. And out of these black sites comes these little fucking soldiers, right? Who are now on boats invading Europe and ending up in the UK. And as we see, start off rather pleasant and just all of a sudden, randomly, when triggered, I might say, deliberately, I might say, right? This is just my theory, triggered into committing an atrocity. You've heard of I'm Killed, right? You've heard of trauma-based mind control?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was never shut down. Its name was changed and it spread abroad. Not a speck of land in the world, right, where that shit isn't going down. Black sites. Connect those dots, right, and connect those missing children who have disappeared without a trace and these military-aged men who've appeared out of fucking nowhere. There's a black site. Why is it called black? Because there's shit that no one gets to know about goes on in there. It's like a black spot on a radar. What the fuck is that? No one can see, right? That's what the word black has always been used for. Something dark, something hidden, something occult, right? The word occult means something's hidden, right? So that's what's going on in black spots. Trauma-based mind control. They're creating these fucking soldiers, these suicide bombers, these rapists, all the rest of it, and they're ending up on our shores to destroy us because we cannot be controlled, because we are that intelligent. right? You look at the world, right? You look at the politics, you look at the kind of governments that are in these countries, right? And you look at their law systems and everything like that. The US and the UK are the last bastions of freedom and hope, right? All of the other countries, including in Europe, dead easy to get them under control, total control. So they're hammering us and they're hammering the US to bring us to our fucking knees so we beg for totalitarian system, one world government, right? So that's why we're being hammered and we're being replaced, whether they're shaming us into what they call, which I don't like this term, but they call it, right, mixed race relationships, right? So as to ensure that our children end up with vitamin D and thus hormone D problems and thus are never well enough to be intelligent enough to fight for themselves and live in a decent civilized society, and therefore will always be easy to control. That's why they're also bringing those people from the equator and southern hemisphere, because they're easy to control when they're in the northern hemisphere because they're vitamin D deficient, and they will never be anything but vitamin D deficient because of the sun's proximity to the earth, cloud coverage, and the amount of melanin, which is nature's sunblock, in their skin. And they're having us become that by shaming us into mixed race relationships as well, so that we also, if there's any of us left, will be easy to control. That's all it's about. Total control of the world, one world government. That's all it's about.
And that's,
it's not this country, that country. No, they're playing all of us.
Yeah. And we said that last time, didn't we? We said that last time that I do think that there is a world leader across the ice wall. I really do, because, and I said it last time, because you look at Antarctica. Every nation on this planet has a control of that. What would you call it? A continent? Of that stretch of land. And they've all got a part of it. So if they've all got a part of it, well, wouldn't you think there would be a world leader? And I want to just put into what you just said there is the other little thing that was going through my mind is the voting system. You look at the voting system in this country now. You're bringing over 100,000 a year, right? 100,000 people a year. How long would that take for them people to be allowed to vote in this country?
We've seen what's going on with the Muslim bloc, haven't we?
That's what I'm saying. Well, if you've got an MP that will back up the Muslim population, so let's just say like Rishi Sunak, he'll back up, or Keir Starmer will back up the Muslim population, because if you're going up against like a Nigel Farage, who wants basically every Muslim out the country, well, you've also got a defence there with everyone that you brought over, plus the Muslim population and other religions, by the way.
Oh, yes.
The country, then you've got a good base. You've got a good base there on one side, while the other base is like Tommy and I'll just say UKIP, BNP and Reform. Well, I reckon that's how a civil war will start in this country, because of religion. And that's where I stated at the start, like World War III would start because of religion.
I don't think it's because of religion. I think religion's being used, but I don't think it's because of religion. Because, like I say, we're being replaced. And how they're doing it is they've got a fierce cult called Islam and its members, right? Who the black sites, all of that, brainwashed intergenerationally and all the rest of it. Don't want to go through the details. You know how nefarious MK Ultra is, right? So that's how they've formed and how they're going around the world doing what they're doing. So they've got a big Muslim bloc there. They've got a shit ton of them.
Yeah.
And other foreigners who are compromised, who aren't necessarily here illegally, and certainly do have a bent against us, working in the Home Office, allowing any and everyone who is not from this land to come in and granting them citizenship against our wishes and against the law. But they're granting them it because that supports them, that builds up their army against us. So it doesn't matter about the religion, as long as they've got people to help them defeat us.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So that's where the
Building an
religion
army,
isn't there. Yeah, they're using any immigrant that comes in, whether they're coming in on an aeroplane, whether they're coming in through the tunnel, on a train, in a van, right? In a wagon, illegally and legally. I mean, illegal immigration is 4% of immigration, right? Legal immigration is 96%. And they are having, it was September, October 2024, the Office of Budget and Responsibility published and broadcast a damning report on immigration. And it's about 96% of immigration is detrimental to us. And that's legal and illegal. And just one part of immigration where a lot of immigrants legally immigrated here, although I will always contest illegally because of our constitution and all the rest of it. But as far as today is concerned, right, legally they are here and they are working in our NHS. In that report, right, 0.04% of immigrants working in our NHS are beneficial to us. So that's 99.96% in the NHS that are immigrants are detrimental to us. Now, that's not just financially, although financially has an impact on our health as well, but it's about their culture, it's about how they practice, it's about language barriers and all the rest of it, right? 99.96% in the NHS that are legal immigrants are detrimental to us. Now, in the NHS, that's healthcare, right? The NHS is the most heavily funded healthcare system in the Western and the developed world, right?
Oh,
and,
yeah,
it has the worst outcome. Now, the outcome, we're talking health and life. So they're killing us, basically. They are killing us. Not wittingly so, but that's the impact of bringing them in. Saying we need them in our NHS. No, we fucking don't.
Look, I just want to think this one second. Ice chain, right? I can't do nothing, right? I'm just a civilian, right? So's LTG, right? But it's our belief in what's going on, right? It's no one else's. I can't go out and change the world tomorrow. If I could, I would. If you know what I mean.
In our own capacity, we can make our reports here and there. We can try and fight it. What will come of that, I don't know. But to say that we can't do something about it, I think that's counterproductive. Because, look, I've been a tiny no-mark at the bottom of the chain in a corporation, and they came after me because I use my brain. I do critical thinking. And it came to the point, this company, we were on the stock exchange. The guy running the show was a proper bankster's cook. I mean, I wouldn't put anything past that guy. So who knows how nefarious he is, right? And I was a whistleblower. I stood up against what those fuckers were doing, right? And that fucker disappeared without a trace. So don't tell me that we can't do anything about it. Ever.
Well, looks at like MPs, look at the likes of, we'll say vocalists in that term. They all started from nowhere. Every single one of them started from nowhere. And look at the likes of that channel on here, Society X. He puts out his beliefs, and that's.
And you know, on Society X, he pisses me off sometimes, but he does allow a balanced view. So he'll allow people with varying opinions, shall we say, on, say, the one topic, right? He doesn't have an echo chamber. And I respect that about him. I think that runs his channel very diplomatically, and it's not easy because of some of the strong characters that he gets on there, whether you like them or not. There's a lot of characters that he has on his panel that I don't like, but I have a lot of respect for Jamie because of how he does things, and like I say, it's not easy.
Don't really know him, man. I've seen the channel. I've been subscribed for about 3 years or something like that, maybe less.
Yeah.
Never spoke to him, never really watched him. It's just always been there, like, so.
Yeah.
But I'm the same. I don't like some of the people that go on that panel, and then you see them people coming over to this side and trying to like change your point of view on certain things, i.e. ZRB. I won't lie about that. And there's a couple of others where I just feel like it's mostly instigated than conversation. So I don't really think it. Ask, take a look at the channel, show the migrants coming into Dover late as all. Cool baby channel watcher. Could have put the fucking link in. Cheeky bastard. But how are you anyway? What's the latest on the dark side? What's been going on?
Oh, with me, not really. I was in Beezy's a bit last night. I was in Mount Dance a bit last night. That's it. Like, I've had a really shit week offline.
Have you?
Yeah, so at the minute I'm kind of just hibernating, like something. I kind of go into it, but it looks as though it's going to be another whistleblowing situation, just like what I've described. But what I just described is from, let's have a look at the date, about 13 years ago. It was the cherry on the cake why I ended up isolating, because they come after you, don't they?
Yes, they do. I know that.
So, and it looks like as I'm starting to come out of that, it's starting to look like I might have another one of those situations on my hands. I've already done something about it, but it's like, do I go back to that, or do I just cut me losses? Because, like, I know that they'll be looked into.
No. That's my. I don't want to know the ins and the outs, but what you just said there was, and it's been a downfall of myself for many years, and I'll elaborate on this corner. There's some things that you believe in, where you feel like your vocals need to spread to the masses, need to be put out there. If you feel like someone's in danger, you need to put it out there. If you feel like that your belief, right, and you want to encourage others or support others, then put it out there. But don't let the system stop you. Don't let the wrong people deflect your actions onto something else. You do what you need to do, right? That's my opinion.
Well, at the moment, I am, as far as looking after myself concerned. I've made the phone call of, I'm a bit too upset. I'm not sure if I can come back to this or not. And I've had the take as long as you need and then let us know, because they love what I do when I'm there. Like, they've never had anyone who does that so efficient and so humane and all the rest of it, right? They've never had anyone as good as me in doing that. So they don't want to lose me. But at the same time, I will not be cooked.
No, well, you're not you're not a scapegoat, are you? You're not just going to be there lucky.
Yeah.
And if
But
you
what
are,
I mean is, like, I won't be under the thumb, cooked, not cooked, cooked. Do you know what I mean? So I've got a dilemma, because me going back there means that I'm dancing along with something. And in my view, it's like being part of the problem. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but being a part of a problem, right? So let's just say you're in a group of let's just say 20 people.
Yeah.
That 20, then 19 people will need your opinion. It's like a pecking chain, isn't it? You could be at the top. You could be, let's just say, radicalizing the rest of them. That's just my way of saying it.
Right.
And you've actually got to give guidance to the people underneath you to them people to be on your level.
Yeah.
It's a lot like YouTube, right? You've got, let's just say, you've got 5 people in your chart who's brand new to it. You've got to inform these people, well, this is such and such a person. This is how this such and such person congregates. This is how such and such person shows herself to what they really are. You see, you've got people that don't have a Scooby-Doo. It's like with what I'm starting at the start of this, and I said, oh, do you know such and such? He goes, I only know Humble. But I know them people's name, you know.
Yeah.
It's one of them where I would say go dead slow. Don't jump right into it. Make your own decision, right?
Yeah.
Put your boundaries out there, put your goal out there, and once you've hit that goal, then you do what you've done and walk away. So it's one of them. It's one of them where it's your choice. It's no one else's. If you want to help someone, you help someone. If you don't want to help them, don't help them.
See, I love what I'm doing, and it's the people that I'm serving when I'm doing what I'm doing that I do it for, and I love that, and it's beautiful. Like, I see miracles when all this is happening, but the situation that it's in, they're out of control, and in a very bad way, like as far as, like, as part of this agenda is concerned that we've been talking about, right? They're very instrumental, and it does need to be sorted out. So it's like, do I walk away just looking after myself because I don't need this shit at all? Or do I stay and deal with it in what capacity I can without it harming me too much? But I know that it's having an impact.
Well,
and it will have an impact, but I can kind of ride it.
Yeah, but if it's having an impact on yourself, you don't let it get in your mind. You have that belief where you go, I can walk away at that time. Or I've helped such and such person or such and such group or family or friend or loved one. See, you wouldn't want your best friend going into, I don't know, a fascist Hitler, I don't know, ginger migrant camp or something like that, where it could end up bad for that person. I see where you're saying you're there to give your advice. You're there to help others. You're there for your own belief. You're there for putting out your own aspect of life. I would say, go slow. Put it like a 50-50 split. I'll go in there with the best intentions, but I obviously know what the worst intentions are. And at the end of that, you look at it. So say you went and done what you done for a week. After that week, go back and reevaluate yourself and go, look, right, I don't like such and such in this thing, or I don't like what's been said, or I don't like what's going to happen, or anything like that. And then you can walk away, and then you can tell others, look, I don't like this. I don't like what's going to go on. I feel like if this thing gets said, or that person does that, or that thing does whatever, I don't want to be a part of that. I need my own structure. I need my own standing. I need my own foot, and I need to say my own thing. And then it's working both ways. It's you need something. You need your opinion out there. Why you obviously need other people's opinions to listen towards yourself.
I think you're right. I need to take it slow. You see, the way you've put it is totally different to how someone else who I've talked to about it put it. But they're both in agreement. Both positions are in agreement, what you said and what that other person said. And it's none of it is saying to me, right, I have to just stop thinking and go along with it like a muppet. No, it's about doing things slowly so that I can have an impact in there without compromising myself, because that's the main thing. Like, if I end up compromised, I will have let myself down big time because of the amount of time that I've spent working on myself and getting over the disappointment in myself for not speaking up about things in the past, do you know what I mean? And not doing the right thing in the past because I was too cowardly. So now, if I do that now, that will really fuck me up and set me right back. But I have to go through something to see where I am on that and, you know, kind of like apply that learning to the real life and, you know, hopefully be strong enough to not kowtow to the bullshit. Do you know what I mean? Without
It's pretty simple. The term, and what you should have this in your head is what if? What if? That's where you should be looking at that across the board and put it as, what if this happened? What if that happened? What if this person come to me? It's a what if moment, and the only person that can fulfill what you need to do is you.
Yeah.
And that's in your head, that's in your words, that's in your actions. The only person that can do this is you. And it's at the end of it, if you walk away, it could have been a what if this happened, or if I stayed there, what if this could have went that way better, or what if I just ignored it all and something bad happened to someone. It's a what if moment. It's a hard one. It's a hard one. I've been in that boat before.
It is. And the other, you know, you saying that, I'm glad you said that, because the other person who I talked about this, who like is an offline person, so I can't go into it.
No.
They said to me, okay, let's say you leave and you go somewhere else and it happens again. Are you going to leave that place? Do you know what I mean? You can't avoid this kind of thing, especially in London.
Definitely.
So it's something I'm going to have to learn to navigate if I want to learn how to deal with it and not be running away from it, because it's fucking rife down here. Do you know what I mean?
You don't know what's on a street corner down there. You to be honest, it's you look at like the south to the north. It's totally different. Where you look at London now.
I mean, the M25 bubble is real.
You look at London, and then you look at Newcastle. Two different aspects of life where you're living. You've got the London life and you've got the northern life.
Yeah.
It's also, you look at down south. There's different beliefs down south to what it is up north, because I would don't take this the wrong way, anyone from up north I will class as racist, because they haven't expect that life decision, or they've never been there to understand what's going on. It's like when you watch the news, 9 times out of stuff you'll see on the BBC or the ITV has always come from London. In this country, See, Ian, see silly little comments like that, mate. Hey, do not get you nowhere. And I know who you are, Skinner. So one more, you're out, lad. You're starting to piss us off. 42 watching and only 13 thumbs. Come on, people, hit the like button. Yes, the people. But no, I would take it slow. Keep that mindset in your head. What if? It's like being paranoid. It's like, what if I walk down that street, or what if I walk past that group of lads and I don't know what's going to happen? That is the mentality, I would say, is just to go, what if? You know, what if? Yeah. It's only you that can make the choice. It's only you that can fulfill your actions. It's no one else. It's to be honest, it's down to you. But I wouldn't let it get into your head, because it'll just cripple your inside, to be honest.
Well, it already has done a bit, so I've spent a bit of time just working on my central nervous system, because all of a sudden I haven't been able to sleep, and when I wake up I'm stiff as a board. Like, the anxiety's back after about a week and a half of finally being able to sleep a whole night and waking up not tense as fuck, not perfectly relaxed, but the best I've been in years. Do you know what I mean? And it's like, all of a sudden I've gone back to the way I was, like the PTSD's triggered and all of this. So I've been focusing on the central nervous system. That's my main thing at the moment, focusing on getting back to where I was before this hit us, and then I'm going to go back into it. I was thinking, I could just fuck this. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm not doing that. There's plenty of other things I can be doing. And, those are the things I'm going to aim for. And I'm going to go back to this and deal with it slowly. I can pull out of that at any time. I'm not tied in. Do you know what I mean? So I can pull out of that. It won't have an impact on anything if I pull out of that. Unlike the last time I had to blow the whistle, where it meant my entire fucking world came to a stop.
Yeah.
Financially, as far as the roof over the head's concerned and all the rest of it. Whereas this time it doesn't. Like, I've got those safety nets, so I'm cool just now. So I think while it is like that, I should use it as an opportunity to see and learn from trying to navigate through
that's where YouTube comes in very well. And you know what? I've got to say this as well. I'm very impressed with how you product yourself on here, because you don't come on and when people go, "Oh, you're a man," right? Let me tell you something here, and I have done this trick 1,000,001 fucking times, over and over and over and over again. And this is how I know you're a strong person, and you've got strong beliefs, and you've got a strong character behind you. Is that you don't let these trolls go, "Oh well, I'm not a man, I'm putting my camera on now." You keep your personal life to your personal self. You know what I mean? And when you watch these troll goes, "Oh well, you're a man, right? I believe you're such and such person." No, you stick to your guns. You keep anonymous, right? If you don't want to come onto this YouTube platform and don't show your face, doesn't mean you're sitting there with a voice changer. It doesn't mean that you're sitting there being, I don't know, Bill Gates in disguise. You know what I mean? It's on that line. I've watched it with yourself, or when you're having arguments with like AK or Let's or anybody like that. You have like. It will go back to beliefs again. Everyone's got a different belief. Everyone's got a different opinion. Everyone's got a different answer. Everyone's got a different question to anybody on here. So what the right minded people trying to, I'm going to find out everything about you, put it on YouTube, and then 12 months down the line, everyone's forgot who you are. You know what I mean? But it's people on an online platform that want to find out your personal life, want to find out who you are, want to find out what you look like. But if you think about it realistically, that could be damaging for them. And it could also be damaging for yourself, because they do not know who you are. This is where I've always said, if you are going to go fight on YouTube or any social media outlets whatsoever, and I've had this done to myself, I actually said to someone, "I'm going to spray you with pneumonia," right? When I was absolutely frazzled on my head.
Oh my God.
He turned up at a pub. I didn't have a fucking clue who it was. And he went, "Go on then, fucking spray me with pneumonia." And you know what? 20 minutes down the line, I'm sitting there having a pipe with him. You know, you don't know who people are on here. Like I said, people can sit there and judge people, right? Oh, you've rang the police, you've rang social, you've rang the benefits, you've rang this, you've rang that. Well, I sit there and say, well, you can't sit there and blame anyone. You can't blame anyone because you're having an argument with the full of YouTube. So you've got different aspects of who's coming at you, what person's doing this, what person's doing that. You do not know, and that's where your mental health goes through the roof. So what I say to you is, and this is honest, keep it what you're doing, right? Fuck every hater out there that's going, right? Because you have got a head on your head. You can have a sensible conversation without kicking and screaming. And it's good to listen to other people's beliefs. I've done it in bloody Preston. I was talking to Muslims. You know what I mean? It's who you are is who you are. And like I said to you, it's a what if moment. What if they do get your picture? What if they do put you out there? It's not going to affect you. It's only going to affect others.
Yeah.
Oh, I have got a sensible head. I don't want to have had 3 coffees in the morning, haven't I? Bloody hell. Honestly, God, I feel like Rodal.
I've only had the one coffee, me. Like, I can't do more than one now because I've changed it into a bulletproof coffee. So I have it with MCT oil and cinnamon, Ceylon, and cacao. So, it kicks you into ketosis if you're not already, and the mental clarity with it's just fucking brilliant. I cannot let myself have more than one of them a day. Like,
right, we've got another half an hour left. Put your links in the chat. Right, there's 50 people here. I'm not asked if you're lurkers, haters, commenters, subscribers, loved ones, family, friends. I don't care. Right, this is just a public chat for anybody that wants to sit and talk. Right, but I hope you all respect my beliefs. I don't care who you are or if you hate me, love me, or whatever. Put your links in the chat.
Nice one.
Honest to God, I used to do it every half an hour to an hour. Put your links in the chat. Put your links in the chat. That's why I put them all on bloody night button. Block night button because it was doing me fucking head in. Hit that like button, people.
Yeah, night button's a bit of a wanker, isn't it?
Oh, honest to God, it's like this afternoon. I'll just go and play one of your lives, me. I've got graft this afternoon. Well, I'm watching my little nephew, but I'm gonna go and put a little dent in for what I'm doing all next week because it's fantastic weather, and I've got a bloody patio to lay this week, and I can't be arsed.
Oh, that sounds like fucking work, especially in this heat. But did I tell you I've finally got myself logged into me AI stuff?
Have you?
Yeah, because for about 3 months I haven't been able to log in because I changed email address. So I've changed it to Lieutenant General 2026 at hotmail.com, right? Yeah. That's the one I use for Google now and for logging in. So I was using that, but it had a different email address. I was using that same pathway to get into me AI, and it wasn't letting us, even with the new, even though I was doing the same pathway and I'd only changed the address on the same account, right? So for some strange reason, it wasn't letting us. And all you get when you contact and you email the AI, the music AI company people, is another AI saying, oh yes, we'll get this done for you, blah, blah, blah. And then fucking 2-3 months later, it's still not done. So I tried with the original email address through a different route and it worked.
Yeah.
So I'm like, how the fuck? Oh, I don't care how the fuck, right? It works, so I'm doing it. I couldn't fucking believe it. 3 months of spending money on it and not being able to do it. So I think I'm
happened.
Oh, while I'm having time out from that thing that I will go back to, I'm going to spend some time like making some tunes and just like self-indulging, make myself happy with that sort of thing at the minute.
But it's, you know the other thing that you should do, when you've got a thought in your head. Now, I used to do this a lot of times in the jail, and I've done it on here a load of times. Is when you think of something, or you're like, how can I put it? Like you think of something and it doesn't sound right. Write it down. And when you're live, just ask someone that question. I do it all the time, and it gets me into trouble. If I'm sat bored and when you just think of mad stuff, or you're out and about walking and something just comes to mind, or something on YouTube or football or rugby or anything like that, and it comes to your mind, actually write it down and actually just say, oh, what do you think about that? Because that's what I've done with you there. Right. You say, if I'm out and about thinking, well, obviously, what do you think about migrants coming across the border and the voting system? That's what I thought last night when I was just sat there, bored on my head.
Yeah.
That's where a lot of people fail on here, because to keep up a conversation, you've got to keep up a conversation. And I love doing shit like that. It's fucking brilliant.
Well, that's the beauty of what's gone on in this live today. We haven't gone on about drama. We've had a conversation because you've had a thought, you've wanted to discuss it, and you've brought it to the table. We've discussed it instead of this one's doing that and
that one's for you.
Do you know what I mean? So
I don't know what the beef is there, Neil. I don't have a clue what's going on. LTG, I'm posting a video about you. Please do not get offended.
Oh, you know better than Knee-Legs. I'll kill you anyway.
See, I don't really know Knee-Legs. I see him all over, but never had a conversation. I hope you're well.
Knee-Legs is canny. Thick Thighs Never Lies is canny as well. Big up Thick Thighs Never Lies. I was with her last night on Mank Dancing on Beezy's.
What was the crack on Mank?
On Mank Dance, Tunesy came in, Zara B came in, Lex
I can't sit on a panel with her. I can't sit on a panel and I can't listen to her. She's false. Yeah. I don't. Yeah. I can sit and talk to her on a straight up level like we are now, but I don't like. Oh, be quiet there 1 second. Hey, be quiet while I say this. Hey. Be respectful to the whole. No, love, you'll never come on my panel and try to control it. Not a fucking chance. You do it on too many panels. You do it with too many people. You know what? At the end of the day, you can take this, love it, hate it, go back to Team Wow or whatever your little group are this week. I don't find it irrelevant. I don't find it entertaining. I don't find it attractive. I don't find it anything. All I need to say to her is shave your upper lip and come back with a better attitude. Sorry, but no, she does whine, does she? Actually does. What's that, Liz?
Yeah, I can't stand her voice either. And there's something very
peculiar,
disingenuous and peculiar about her. Yeah, I can't stand her.
For a woman. Right, I'm not going to say the SLOG word, but a woman that's in every man's business on this corner doesn't sit well to me, because if you can sit there and talk to every single individual, right, and think they fancy you, and then come back on and go, I'm special this, I'm special that. Nah, that don't sit right with me. Right, I like people that can come up and voice their own opinion, not next man's opinion or what happened on this channel, what happened on that channel. Basically, if you can't come up and give your own opinion and say what you like yourself, instead of bottling it up and sitting in your little Discords and your little WhatsApp groups, and sitting there thinking, boosh, what the fuck?
Yeah. She's very controlling. She likes to take over channels, and she does literally try to get people cancelled.
Yes,
and I think that's terrible. Like, people should be allowed their opinions whether they oppose or not.
And it's the same with Rat Boy. Once I witnessed what he done the other day, right? There is I wouldn't say it here. I would say more let down, right? More let down, right? The stuff that lad's come out with and said over the last 3 to 4, well, between now and since Reedy passed away, I don't agree with. But the lad I knew before that, right, way before that, has changed my full outlook of how I look on this YouTube now. I've not been on here. I'm guessing you were on about that. Oh, you know the gist, girl. You know the gist. You know the dance. You've got to say it once. If you don't say it once, then you're not worth knowing.
Yeah, we're definitely on about Zora. She causes bother everywhere she goes, you know, like everyone can be sitting having a pleasant conversation, bit of a laugh, bit of a giggle, covering different topics like what we're doing here. And then she comes on the panel and it just dies. It turns into something really negative. It's horrible. Yeah.
It does, yeah. But do you never look at this is what I do. You know, when people say things and you think, well, where do you get that opinion from? Why would you think like that? Or why would you come out and say that? Or why would you do that? That's one thing I do not get. Or this full YouTube, the way people come out and say things, and you're like, well, that's not normal. You don't say that. You don't come onto here and give it the absolute big and like.
Yeah.
After I'm trying to move you on Zara, I can't stand the girl. It's not that I can't stand her. I can't stand the way she conducts herself. I can't. It's like that bloody Sasha. I just see her going from panel to panel to panel with the biggest bloody brown spoon going and giving it the big one. But when you stick it on them, or you pull them up about something, it's like, you might as well go for a party with the Chuckle Brothers, man.
And they can't have a conversation about anything, you know. There's no logic and reasoning. As soon as you question anything, they ad hominem and like they go really abusive.
Like, can't take criticism. That is a sign of a narcissist, isn't it?
Yeah. You know? Yeah, because they're refusing to look within. They're just attacking you straight away to try and get you to shut up. It's fucking tyranny. That's what narcissists are, tyrants.
Oh no, she's a fake. Yes, I do class her as fake. I really do. I do class her as fake. Someone to be liked, realistically. That's, I don't know what the word is or the meaning for it. Someone to be liked. Passive aggression. I don't have a clue what that means. Passive aggression.
Passive aggression is the worst form of aggression because the person perpetrating it doesn't realise they're doing it. And I learned that like in self-help groups and whatnot with the NHS and in recovery colleges and stuff, you know, for me mental health. Let's bring it up.
All right, is I. You can always tell your fucking keyboard, and on any live, and I hear that bloody keyboard going off. It's like a 1972 keyboard or something like that. You know, where you can hear it before you type it.
It's because of the microphone being so good. And I've got the laptop like up on a level so that it gets air to it underneath instead of just being flat on the desk. So it's even closer to the microphone so you can really hear it. Passive aggressive, just at glance, says a passive aggressive behavior is a way of expressing negative feelings such as anger or annoyance indirectly instead of directly addressing them. This can include actions like procrastination, sarcasm, or avoiding responsibility, which can create confusion and frustration in relationships. Now, that's by Psychology Today, and it's putting it nicely.
Yes.
It's a form of aggression because it's sly as fuck. And the person feels it, that, you know, on the receiving end, feels it because it's so fucking sly, it's hard to address and fight back against and challenge in order to put a stop to it. So it kind of imprisons the person on the receiving end in a way. It's horrible, passive aggression.
See, I've heard the word, well, like passive aggression, but I've never understood the meaning to it.
Yeah.
Never stood the meaning to it. So what's plans for the rest of the day, LTG? What's?
Well, I mean, I only got up after 11, so I'm only
on a Sunday.
about to do breakfast. I've got the sheets in the wash because it's Sunday and all of that. So it's just going to be a bit of housework, although I've been keeping myself up to date on stuff. and just chilling and having a go at some music. I've got the curtains and all of that shut because of the heat.
Oh yeah.
And at
That's
some
what I
point,
need.
I've got to get the rubbish
Blackout
out and I've got to have a bath.
Oh, you do, Joanne. You learn something every day, but no, I need blackout blinds. Like, see that bloody sun in the morning. It's basically, you know, when you're on your face and that, and I'm like, oh no.
That's what I've got, blackout blinds, so it keeps it cool in the summer and it keeps it warm because it keeps the heat in through the winter. So definitely a good investment, blackout blinds.
That's what I'm saying. No, it's been a good live though. Been an excellent live, to be honest. I've enjoyed the conversation. I just can't be asked. I've got my little nephew to watch, so it's just going to be a fucking ball ache. You know, when you just can't be asked, and you're like, oh,
yeah, but you've got to get yourself kicked into gear to do it, haven't you? So
I've had it since I finished the walkout. It's just been a proper lazy week. Just drink blackout. What's that? Blackout lager. LTG. Just drink. Oh, how many bloody community posts does he need to put up? Like, honest to God, every hour, every 45 minutes on my phone. It's fucking.
Usually that indicates that Toons is about to go live if he's just put a post out. So
He's put one out every hour. Every hour since I think it was 10 o'clock last night.
He must be going to go live tonight then. Oh yeah, because he's on a 24-hour strike. That's how he couldn't go live yesterday.
I'm on deck chair in the backyard living this. Oh, you're all making me fucking jealous.
So are you putting a video out about me or is it going to be a short, knee legs? Oh, it's a short.
What is it?
Hang on, I'll screen share it. Let's see this.
Fucking
hell, man.
Put it in the back. What's it called?
It's done AI. Put it in the back. You don't want to screen share it. It's about me, man. It's
that's what I'm saying. Like, put it in, well, that fucking bottom row.
I'll screen share it. Yeah.
Oh, that's not that with one view, is it?
Aye.
Oh my God, you cheeky. You cheeky.
It's because Zara and Sasha were actually going on as if that's actually what I look like when no one's got a fucking clue. So let's watch this. He's made a video out of that bullshit, so this should be funny. How you got it on stage. Aye, right. It's not here. Okay. Right, I'm going to press play.
Like, follow, and subscribe. I just figured I'd say hey and check in. So, hi, this is Beard Lady checking in. I've been sitting on my butt all day, sewing up and lovingly a carousel topper. Stay tuned to see how it came out. Graham, like, follow, and subscribe. I just figured I'd say hey and check in. So, hi, this is Beard Lady checking in. I've been sitting on my butt all day, sewing up and lovingly restoring a carousel topper. Stay tuned to see how it came out. Graham?
You're horrible, man. I can't believe that.
That's fucking brilliant. Where's the comments section on there? I can't comment. Knee legs.
I'll tell you what. I'm looking at his posts as well. You're a funny man, you actually are.
Hilarious.
Oh, he's got some clips as well. Bloody hell! I didn't know he was a clipper. 1 month ago, Richard. Bloody hell! See what I mean? Eh? Like all these channels and that, man. I have a look now. She's gonna fuck with your on the wheelchair knee legs. I'm telling you, man, knee legs, man. She will absolutely cripple. I think you what knee legs versus LTG. Get up, man. I've been on this thing. Funny videos. I'm all over that. I'll be waiting for your reply, LTG. I want to see what he's saying. What's that? Yo, what's that? Whoa.
Oh yeah, definitely. She's gonna fuck with your brakes on that wheelchair, Lex. That's right, I will. I'll rig your brakes, mate.
Hey Hulk, what was that you've just shared there?
Who?
Hulk. I don't want to play it because it's Rat Boy's thing, but 10 minutes ago from Liz's channel. If you look, don't say it, but you'll see what I'm on about. See what I mean? This is what I'm saying. I'm not even subscribed to half the people on here, me.
What's Hulk's channel called?
It's that. That's all I'm gonna do all day. Is just push channels out there. Yeah. I'll take tunes. Yeah, this is tunes all day. What's it? How many has he put up so far? 2 hours, 4 hours ago. One day. Oh, he's took a good few down. I don't mind tunes. I don't. He just bites way too much. How do I turn on comments? Go to with I'll tell you now just before I start wrapping up. Go to edit. I think it's on edit. No, it's not. Yeah, go to edit and put on not for children, and it should come up. Should I take it down? No. You shared it, lad. No. I'm gonna bring you. I'm gonna bring you when I'm going up to my sister's. I'm gonna help you with your channel. Yeah. Have you got that?
Right, what's that? Sorry, Ash, I was listening to that video from 11 minutes ago.
I haven't listened. I've just seen it there. And I'm thinking, what's your? Oh, it's like that bloody G&E. Honest to God, you know what? Liz is a lovely woman. Eh? She actually is a lovely woman. Eh? Bit feisty, but you know what I mean. When people bring up traumatic experiences and people's traumatic pasts, it's nah. Oh my God, get the lamb into mint me. They've set up a GoFundMe for Lammy's mint. A $2,500. That's weird, that. I just thought Blammy knocks him out. Okie dokie, done that. You've got it, yeah? Got it, yeah. I'll share it in a minute. Tunes is jealous because I've been in a prison and he hasn't. Have you? I tell you, you look like the doppelganger of Sammy Lee, you. Thick thighs. This is what I'm saying. Got channel. There we are. There we go. Oh, you're a gamer as well? Oh, I didn't know that. Liz speaks her mind and says it how it is. She's like my mate. You can either love her or you can hate her. In a million. I'm just looking now. I'm just having a little flick before I go. See whatever. What's the crack with Secret Squirrel?
I don't know what's going on.
So, someone, was it last night, Hulk? Someone was saying that they've rang up a post office or something like that.
Oh,
Rat Boy.
He's trying to get her sacked. Has he actually done it? Rang the post office?
I'm led to believe that a number went out last night. Into his chat. So he's just going to get his cell nicked him. He actually,
yeah.
He, you know what? It's going to be his own downfall because the stuff you're doing, you can either play it both ways. You can either go, I'm doing it for someone and I'm getting coercive controlled for doing it.
It's malicious.
Going to get second on it. So he rang the local shop about Lammy on a like, wow, is that how low you're going?
Oh my God.
This is where Why not just go and have a straightener? You know what I mean? You rang post office about Lammy. What's that gonna solve? That is literally gonna solve nothing. You know what I mean?
God, leave Squirrel alone. Like, she's no bother to anyone, for goodness.
She's actually a lovely woman. I had a good conversation with her a couple of weeks back on Lammy's, man. It was the proper first time I've ever had a conversation with her. Doesn't come on. She always asks how you are, and she tells you how her day's been, tells you how cold it is in the morning. I sound like a fucking stalker here.
Just taking notice. Just analyze.
No, you do, though. Everyone wakes up in the bloody morning, doesn't it? Yeah. And how can I put it? You'll all go to the little subscription, see what everyone's been putting. I'm up early. Well, obviously you do. It's 100% malicious communication. It's defamation of characters as well.
Yeah.
It's really nice on and offline. Oh, do you know her personally, Thick Thighs? See, I like meeting people now off here. I think it's fucking hilarious. Malicious. What you saying, Monk Dunk?
Communications.
Communication.
Good morning, good afternoon, Monk Dunk.
Sorry I missed your live last night, kidder, but I just couldn't give a fuck. I'm on a joke. I was playing FIFA. Kiddo, she helped PK. Who's PK?
Paul K.
Oh, is that one that goes on Beezy's?
I don't know if he does. I don't think he does. But he was drunk the other night and he was being weird with me. Which live was that on? Like, he apologised to us and then he was being a bit off with us. Was it on Joey Bobo's or somewhere else?
See, I don't mind Joey, me. I don't mind him. He doesn't like me, but I don't mind him.
Yeah.
Cold what?
He's all right. He's a bit of a wind-up, but he's all right.
Yeah. Right, put your links in, people. I'll give me outro out. I'm only doing 2 this morning. I've got things to do. But put your links in, even yours, man. Thick Thighs, knee legs, everyone. Put your links in before we shoot. Hit that like button, people. Hit the bottom up as well, man. Come on, we need a lovely treat today. Subscribe to the people that put the links in as well, man. And I hope you can all use your community pages and start getting the smaller channels recognised. Yeah, I'll bell you in about half an hour, 40 minutes. Just when I land up there, I'll drop you the bell. PK sounds like Pez, you probably heard. Yes. Whatever happened to Pez? He was can you spot it? Yeah, big up to the people. Joey's admitted he's wrong. Wronging's that enough for me, to be honest. And it was about 20 years ago. Don't mind Bobo, man. Bobo's all right. Bobo is all right. Like, this is. There's too many fucking arguments, really. He's a nonce, got run off. I know he's a wrong. I don't post. I'm just a panel whore. Get up. Oh, was that you on last night? Oh my god! I did watch you last night. Where did I watch you? Chris Loxley's. Oh my god! I thought you were hilarious. He's an nonce and got run off. Yeah. Right, I'm going to shoot off now, Lieutenant.
Okay, I'll jump out.
I'm probably live again soon tomorrow if you're on.
Yeah, probably. Thanks for the chat. Speak to you later. Have a good one. God bless.
I will. I'll send me outros. Big up LTG, man. Make sure you go and hit the like button and subscribe on the channel. She does a wonderful, wonderful music live every single morning. Who's that? Thick Thighs is 6'4". Ooh, cheeky. Yeah, man. Big respect to every single one of you. Honest to God. No, I thought, oh, come on, just have a little thing. I was sick of playing fucking FIFA this morning, but big up Secret Squirrel as well. Live now, people. Get yourselves over. Listen to that. Oh, is it? She's sayonara. It's sayonara. Oh, what you saying, bro? I'm about to wrap up, man. Oh, is that where he's from, eh? Big Boss's area. See, when I was in Liverpool, I was dying to fly to Runcorn, just to take a fucking picture at the end of his street. The horrible fuck. He's a horrible rat, him. The real truth seekers put out. So, see, I'm just rambling on here until I get to 2 minutes, 2 hours. Yeah, I think I'll be on later on. I'm flying out now, but big up, man. Big respect. Big respect. Hit that like button if you can, people. Just before we shoot, what are we on? What are we on? Let's see what we're on. Likewise. Come on, man. Can we get 6 likes in here before we shoot? There's 32 in. Let's get another 5 likes, people. Who's going to be my 50th like? Just before I go, hit that like button. Yeah, I'll give you a bell later as well, so I see what the crack is. I'm probably definitely after the TT. What do you mean, not me? What do you mean, not me? You know what? I wish you would change your name back to fucking Chris Loxley. You do me head every time you change your fucking name. Every time you change your name. How's Kate? Have you heard of Kate? I haven't heard of her in a while. Right, 4 more likes. Come on, stop being a bunch of fucking wimpy brigades. I'm the judge. Are you the judge? Well, I'm the jury. I'm the executioner. She's doing good. She had her sisters this week, and I'll catch up with her on Monday. See what the crack is. The whole phone. You better hit that like on both bloody phones, you. I'm just looking. 3 more people. Come on, we need 3 more. Police phone. Oh, yeah. In fact, jump up for 2 minutes. I want to find out what the crack is about that just before I go. I'll have 5 minutes with you. Come and tell us the crack. 30 watching and respecting from all over. Yes. Smash the like buttons. 28, man. I believe. I want to see what the crack is. Because I did try getting on his panel yesterday. The link's in the chat there. See what the crack is. I'll have 5 minutes. I'm going to set off for that past. I'm all ready to go. What's the crack? What's the crack? I heard it last night. Someone said, did you get arrested?
No, but it rang us up. And she says, we might invite you in for a voluntary interview.
About?
Police horse.
Yeah?
Yeah, yes. Well, everyone knows she's like been harassing us for fucking years, but they haven't done the truth. Ash over, they haven't gone with us, and I've been posting memes, calling him a predator and stuff. And now he's retaliated, so I'm ringing the police.
So
go and have a look on the channel. Me has loads of shit about us, like fucking private calls and voice messages and shit, and calling us a predator and a woman abuser and that.
Well, all you need to do is show the SVU.
I'll put a counter claim in that. I think it's not I want to get the police involved with shit, but if the police ring me because of someone, I'll gladly return the favour.
Yeah.
I love going back and forth. I try to deal all day long, but just don't involve the fucking police, you know what I mean? Grassy cunt.
Aye. Big up. It was a 30th liker there, by the way.
I'll hit the like, Ash. I'll hit the like.
Oh, respect. That's what I'm just trying to do. I'm just trying to get more likes than views.
Yeah.
But lads, she can give it if they can give it. This is all.
They can't take it, though. They can't take it, Ash. They should just stay off the fucking internet. They're gonna ring the police. Like, mate, you know what it is, though. The next day she's gone, he's got a small penis and his mum drags him in the bed and he's covered in boils and stuff. And you're thinking, and then you're ringing the police on me.
Wow.
So I put all this through as evidence, so fucking crazy one, Ash. Honestly, he's fucking grassy cunt.
It's every fucking day with you, bro, man.
Man, they cannot leave us alone. They cannot stop watching us, but they cannot stop complaining about what I'm saying.
What's it going to take, Claude? What is it going to take for that fucker to leave you alone and the rest of the Muppets to leave it alone?
Fantastic. Can it on the content for them? I did just something funny the other day, though. Apparently, Freddie Mac was on Lammy's Live, and he said Yes for You was in a neutral group.
No, definitely not. Definitely not.
He's trying to get people to go on Facebook. No case.
Of course he is.
He's currently coming to Newcastle to kill us. Next time he's going to kill us in Newcastle.
Oh, lad. What's he going to do? Get someone else to record him being down there?
He's going to tickle my ankles.
Oh, lad, he's a fucking sausage, man. I'm sick of fucking hearing the cunt's name.
Yeah, no.
They sits in Harry Potter fucking groups and trolls the fuck out of them, man. He's just a megal.
They can't leave us alone, though, Ash. It's just fucking bizarre. Like, I was out walking my dogs the other day, and they got me shadow on camera. Like, you know, like, got me shadow, and so the screenshot it and complained about me shadow.
Huh?
Yeah, but like a picture of me shadow gone. Oh, what's this?
I don't get it.
These people have got real problems, like in life. You know what I mean?
Oh, they've got proper narcissist tendencies, man. Every single one of them in that SVU, and every single fucking clown going, man.
I feel sorry for me. They've obviously had really terrible lives and stuff. It's not now. You're about to go. I'm just about to take my dogs out in the fucking heat.
Go on, I was wrapping up anyway.
Yeah, no,
put your links in the chat, man. Put your link in the chat as well, Chris.
The judge won't budge. They had a good live yesterday, Michael. It's still up. It was fucking hilarious, mate.
I seen it. I seen bits. I was trying to get on, but you wouldn't put the fucking link on.
Oh, mate, you should have said. You should have said.
I fucking did 7 times. I said, Chris,
well, he should have said it the message, Mummy. I never seen it.
Link.
You're always welcome on the lives, as you know. If on me, that Michael is fucking brilliant, man.
I'll tell you what, that's when I just seen Vic Fires there, and I thought, went you on Chris's yesterday?
Mate, the crack was fucking brilliant yesterday on that live. It was like the old ones. You know, when you used to go on, you used to have a good laugh. I hope if anyone's having a bad weekend and they listened to Michael and that yesterday, it was fucking hilarious. I couldn't stop laughing.
See, I said it with him, and I said it on his panel straight to him. I said, look, there's no bad ways around me. I said, I don't know you. I don't trust you. I don't know nothing about you. And I said it straight to him, but after what I've seen over the last week...
You know what it is? If he's sitting with the right people, he's fucking brilliant. But he was manipulated. And mate, listen, I got taken to court from me. And if I can forgive him, everyone else can fucking forgive him.
Of course you can.
He made a good man.
You can't trust him.
Yeah, I can't trust him with me fucking life. I love the guy.
Oh, here we go, Chris. You've got some fans in here already.
Yes for you.
Taurus.
Oh, I mean, that Taurus a proper nonsense cunt. Tell everyone what you did, Poxley. Freddie was on a live with Leah talking about 2-month-old baby who had a heart up and was in the back chat calling her. Right, is there any evidence of our Taurus? Because it's a pretty big complaint. Like, but Taurus, what I'm guessing is, I'm guessing you're talking absolute total and utter bollocks without any evidence, and someone's probably pretending to be me, or pretty much just pretending it happened.
Oh, that's another fucking little thing I need to pull you up on about. Did you put your 13-year-old fucking nephew in a group with Axel?
No.
No.
What was someone sent Axel the videos of my 13-year-old nephew, and Axel played them on his live. I definitely didn't put my nephew does not know about any of this shit. He's 16 now, but at the time when the video was taken, he was 13. Is that what he's saying? I put him in the group with him.
Aye.
Yeah, I wouldn't put my worst enemy on this kind of shit.
He said on his live that when you were all speaking, you actually put that video in the group.
Nah.
And I thought
he hadn't seen it. Wayne hadn't seen it. He wanted seen it. He's been sent. You know, all these nudes that he's got of us when we top off. They're coming from my ex-girlfriend. Oh, they're going to Freddie Mac. They're going to Mulher and all the nonsense. They're probably fucking Taurus. Sorry, mate.
Is he still on his ban?
Yeah. He'll be on his media van for a long time.
He's on the ban.
That was sick, that, Chris. Hulk, listen, I never did that. Hulk, I'm from a decent family, me. I'm from I'm not even from the banter pages of Facebook. I'm from the hunting side of it.
No, he's not on about Taurus' question. He's on about.
All I'm saying is, Ash, I live in Davies things with fucking vile shit with kids and jumping in back chats and mocking fucking deceased babies and stuff. That's not what I'm about. Scottish and Proud called my dad a paedophile. Let's throw this in. It was you, fucking liar. Yes, it recorded same as Katie. She asked you to leave her alone, and you were talking sexually about her. Listen, Scottish and Proud, you noncy bastard. You first of all called my dad a paedophile, right? My dad's not a paedophile. You horrible bastard cunt. Katie went on, said I had a small penis and boils all over my body, so I thought, oh, well, I'll have a go to Irvin. So fuck you, get it right, dickhead. She's also got a group on Facebook dedicated to me with every post I've ever put on the fucking internet. That is fucking obsessive behaviour. Well, yeah. Scottish and Proud, listen, you're a weird cunt. Who the fuck would be from Scotland and be fucking proud about it? What a dickhead.
That's what I'm saying. Hey, Taurus, keep the kid crack out of it, man. No, I don't like the kid fucking crack. I don't.
No, it's not about kids again.
About fucking chewing that.
Because they're funny man and nobody likes it exactly. They don't like me crack.
Oh, I've said that to him. I've even said that to that fucking scary Mac. I said I enjoy Chris's content. I find him funny. So does me all lass. She thinks you're fucking hilarious when everyone's on the panel.
I try to be like, but these calls made us fucking unfunny and brought us into their level. But listen, I was never in a back chat with Freddie Mac trying to go, why didn't he let us on the live if that was the case? Why didn't he bring us on the live and go, Chris, why are you putting this shit in the back shot?
Would you sit on a live?
I was never in the back shot.
Would you sit on a live with him, though?
Of course I would. I'm not frightened of him. He won't keep it. I went on the other day and he kept turning my mic down.
What, on his?
Yeah, I went on his the other while. I've got it recorded. And he kept turning my mic down and like muting us.
Yo, what's that question about there, Chris?
You was shitting yourself. You said my virginity was taken by a youngster. I don't even know who you are. You fucking lunatic. Are you male or female?
My virginity was taken by a youngster. You what can't your time come in?
Everyone's time is coming, Scottish and Proud. We're all, as soon as we're born, we're dying, you thick cunt. What a stupid nonsense thing to say. Scottish and Proud, I don't know why you even here. You're a right arsehole. You come out with nonsense stuff. Hello, Wayne. You're like, Wayne, fine clubs. There's only two of them here. That Taurus supporting paedophiles and fucking Scottish and Proud, and if I put paedophile supporter. Listen, I didn't mind. Listen, when I go pervy in the back chat with women, with adult women, that's banter. That's carrying on. If I wanted to be pervy, well, actually, I haven't gone pervy. If I wanted to chat a woman up, I wouldn't do it in the fucking back chat of a StreamYard.
Yeah.
Listen, to be honest, me, Lieutenant, I find you boring as fuck. I'd rather cut me fucking eyelids off than take you out anywhere, meet you, or even talk to you. Like this, I was going to come on earlier on, to be honest with you, and all you can hear is your voice non-stop talking about shite. What you could write on a fucking postage stamp, and you're the one who's talking the most. You never shut up. You're an absolute panel killer. So now listen, when I did say to you, I'll take you out for a few drinks, have a few vodkas and a few Viagra, and then see what you look like. That was just me carrying on. No intention to do
that. That's what many people don't get, though. That is your sense of humour. Is like, I don't know, naughty. Let's just say naughty.
If I actually liked that, I wouldn't go like that. Triggered. I'm not triggered. I'm chilling out. Triggered. Fucking you're triggered. Or if you could come back on now, you'd be triggered. You were so triggered. You said Wayne raped your brain when he porn bombed the channel. What a fucking weird thing to see. You were triggered.
It's one of them.
I've heard that much weird stuff about Loxley for everyone to make it all up. Shane, you know what you should do? Go on my channel, right? Or even just speak to us in inbox, and I'll post you all the shit that I've gotten about people talking sexually about children, saying they're going to rape me mum and dad and skull fuck me granny and even murder me mother, and saying they're going to shag people's kids up the arse. And then get me some evidence when I've spoken that way. You'll never find it.
Because they're not lying.
No way is everyone else lying. Shane, listen, there's a guy called Freddie Mac. He's obsessed with me. He's got a big following on Instagram, and they all talk shite. So, yeah, you're all lying. What you need to do, Shane, is rely on proof. So when you see it, gone already, well, then make a judgment up. They haven't gone off hearsay though.
What's the tune with LTJ?
Sorry, mate?
What's the tune with the lieutenant?
I just find that boring.
1 second. 1 second.
Shane, you ain't going to listen because you know you'll be converted. There's been a lot of people who've listened to the truth and said, "Oh, apologise, I got it wrong."
Why are you so angry, lad? You, can you hear me?
That's right, lad, anyway.
Can you hear me?
What's happening, mucker?
Can you hear me?
What's crack?
Can you hear me?
Yeah. I can hear you, man.
Why is he so angry?
Who?
It's like you a few weeks back, but you're greatly improved and
Are you a Bura fan? It was a Baldy guy. He looked angry.
Thinning. Well, let's have it right. Severely thinning, not bald.
I can't hear anyone. Can you hear someone? I can't hear them.
Are you a Bura fan?
I'm not ignoring him. I just can't hear him.
He's a Middlesbrough fan, isn't it? Is that the source of all your pain and anguish at the minute? I
heard he's Sunderland, man.
Are you a Sunderland fan? Well, you should be happy you've had a decent season, haven't you?
He's a Sunderland fan.
You! I'm asking you a very basic question. Who's your football team?
Who's a Sunderland fan?
You.
Me? I don't like football.
You don't like football. Cumbrian Truth.
Yes.
What's your pre-match routine? Do you have nervous shits like me where the nerves...
You know what it is, that's why I'm wrapping up shortly, because that's where I'm going to watch now, man. Honestly, God, I'm going to sit there and cry my eyes out if we get fucking beat today and they win. Come on, fucking Leeds, mate.
Leeds and Everton.
Yeah. Come on, fucking Leeds today, mate.
Do you know, Cumbrian Truth, any other season I'd have been really behind a West Ham going down. I don't particularly like that Karen Brady.
I'll be back.
She was a top sellout during COVID, and she tried her best to get that season null and voided. She was also something to do with government as well. I think she was on some sort of board as well for that COVID board. But given the sort of large size Tottenham are, I just thought it took a bit of precedent this season. But genuinely, even if West Ham go down, there's shits and giggles in it for me too. But yeah. I wouldn't like to be. It's nice.
You know what it is, though. It's Arsenal winning the Champions League and the Premier League, hopefully. And then Tottenham going down, man. That's like one of the bigger, but one of the hurtfulest years I've ever had on the football scene. Like,
and this is it. What did you think at Borough match yesterday? Did you not really watch it, or who were you cheering for?
Well, I really thought Southampton should have been in that game, to be honest.
So my take on it, well, I don't know. You can all just send it. I think they should have just sent all. Anyway, listen, it's like this. The right team won yesterday, and I was very pleased. Very, very pleased.
Good. Yeah. See, I rate Hull as a team, man. I really do.
Oh, I don't. Them and Borough are a weird. There's a lot of tiers of clubs. Obviously, you've got your European giants like fucking Tottenham, Arsenal, Man U, Liverpool, and then you've got a class of teams beneath them, and I'm saying Leeds, Everton, Newcastle, but then there's a class of teams below them, and teams I put in there are people like Middlesbrough, Burnley, and those particular clubs, those two, have got it really weird for Leeds. They don't even register on Leeds' radar, but there's something about their fan bases. Now, Hull are same, but considering Hull are slightly smaller and slightly less bitter than Borough, and they should have really won or gone through to the final, without playing. I thought I'm cheering for Middlesbrough, and I spent 12 hours yesterday, shithousing the fuck out of Middlesbrough FC forums, and the fucking bites I got on there were absolutely fan-fucking-tastic.
Yeah.
Smug tears.
But Mucker, jump on later after the game. After the game, I'll be on.
You want to do that the game? Depending.
Yeah. I'm gonna live it when I'm listening to the game. So I've got half an hour really. What time?
That might be a good watch. Are you going to have it on in the background?
Yeah.
To do that though, if you get relegated.
If I get relegated, the laptop's getting smashed, the phone's going out the window, and you won't see me for another month.
Yeah, though, aren't you? You're only going to come on if you've got a good result, aren't you? Let's be honest.
Let's be honest. You know that for a fact. I'm only jumping.
Do you know, like season I had like this, it would be Elsa's second season, and we went and got a win at Brentford last game at season, but I couldn't even listen. I tried sleeping, and I got a bath, and I turned music on so I couldn't hear any neighbours shouting for Scott, and I just and I got out of bath. It was a long bath.
Yeah.
And I looked at result and I thought, fucking hell, we stayed up. That's what I'd be doing if I were one of these team supporters. I'd be getting a right fucking long bath, turning music up and fucking shutting myself off for an hour and a half.
Yeah, it's like me, that, honest to God, I'm dreading like, I've woke up in a pure sick mood, and I know if Tottenham get beat today, like, I'm just going to be in a vulgar mood for the rest of the month,
But I've got a little bit of criticism with you. Why not Carlisle United giving you fucking pride for the great fucking county of Cumbria? What's going on, lad?
Well, I could say that with a few teams. I could say Barrow, Workington, you know.
True.
It's on the lines of, I watched Carlisle in their, you know, they were in the conference years and years. I was a season ticket holder for 4 years.
Oh, yeah, fair enough. What made you choose Spurs, though, then?
I am. That's what I'm saying. I'm listening, Scottish and Proud. I'm listening to that, and I'm going to go live at the same time. So, best of both worlds for me, really, today.
What made you choose Spurs, though?
My dad. He, to be brutally honest, this is going to sound mad. Me growing up, like from the age of, say, 5 to 10, I actually like Man United.
Oh, fucking hell. It's just gone another fucking step down.
No, but that was always like, I liked the team. I never supported them. I liked them. But Tottenham, it went through my granddad, my dad, my nana, my mates are all Tottenham fans. It's one of them, really, isn't it? It's a weird team to pick, but...
Listen, I've got a good thing with paternal fucking upbringing and what have you. So fair play. Is that strong? Is that from that you know, that young? No, fair play. Okay, I didn't know it was a paternal passed down thing. I like that. That's
no,
right.
It was my dad. You know the funniest thing is, I've never been to a Tottenham game, man.
You must do that, though. You must strike it off your bucket list.
For next year.
Well, that's the thing. You might get opportunity.
You know what I mean? I might get them.
You might get a seat next year.
I might get a cheap season ticket next season.
Yeah.
It's not bad, cute. Big up S&P, lass. Thing. But Mucker, I'm going to shoot because I've literally...
No worries. I've got a quick question to ask you.
I'll be back on.
How many miles did you do in total?
222.
Yeah, it was some fucking going, that. Fair play. How many days? 4 days?
No, I tried doing it in 7, but it took, I think it was 8.5 days it took us.
And who were you raising for?
Bleed packs, you know, for stab victims.
Yeah, no,
catastrophic wounds, and it was good to do it, like, for my own mental health and you know, other people to view, witness, to raise. Honest to God, in the next couple of weeks we're going to be handing them all out, and part of it all, if you save a life, you've done something good. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you have. I think we got off on wrong foot, me and you on Andy Beat Rips. You're quite a decent person, actually.
I'm just chill, mate. There's two sides of us, Mucker. If you want to come up and roast, I'm the best at roasting. Well,
we've all got that in us. We're all a bit fucking tapped on.
If you want a sensible conversation, I can give you that. Also.
Yeah, well, I just like being a bit of a wind-up merchant as well. But sometimes, yeah. Listen, well done anyway. I'll catch you later, lad. All the best.
Man. I'll be definitely on after. Definitely on.
Bye-bye.
Definitely on. Big respect. What is going on in my chat here? See you later, chat. Yeah, man. Fabio Romero all over. He's never wrong. Fucking hell, Chris, man. Use it off it. What's happening, girl? You good? Come on, man. We need some goodies. Who's getting some goodies? We need some goodies. Let's beg. Should we beg? I need some goodies for the football. If anybody out there wants to help me with some goodies for the football and wants to buy me a new phone, a new laptop, and a new telly after the Tottenham game, then we all know the crack. Always, you know what? pointless, you know, really doing it because I won't be live till tomorrow. Here's an offer you say. Just give everyone a managing fucking spanner. Most of the lasses in my chat I've got managing spanner, right? But Top Dog will have to come in and fucking sort you out if he's carry on. Chris and the tenant are playing with. I think it's foreplay, me, you know, thick fires. I think it's foreplay. I really do. I think it's foreplay in that chat. But big up to 32 likers in the house. Respect for that. So we've hit that goal. Yeah, you know, I like your banter yesterday. You can have a fucking big. You can go join in with them. The tenant is always crying. Hello, Wayne, me darling. How are we doing? I'm sporty for ages. I'll have to have a catch up. See what the crack is. I actually do need your help with something. I'll drop you a message later. It's not to do with on here. It's something from your old days. I need the name. I need the name. Sexual tensions for shit, definitely. But go on, I'll have another 6 minutes and I'm shooting because I need to go make some dough. And I need the toilet and I need to go. Where's my jumper? Where's my jacket? Where is it? Oh, I don't know. But aye, see what the crack is, people. Sexual tensions. Use that off it. Use that actually off it. Fuck's sake. Okay. But well, Chris did say he wants to try. Did he? Did he? Did he? Did he? Did he what? Did he? When did he do that? What's happening, Welsh lady? You good? I get mixed up with you two, Welsh lady and Welsh girl. It's fucking annoying. I said it wrong the other day as well. I went, what about Welsh lady? I haven't seen her for a long time. And then she went, do you not mean Welsh girl? What's been going on? But nah, it's all going good. Hit that like button, people. Right, I'm shooting. I'll catch you all later. Big up to everyone in the chat. Big up to Mucker Up North. Big up to Chris Loxley. And big up to LTG for all coming on the panel. Big up to everyone in the chat. Big up to everyone in the chat. Big up to everyone out there. Chris, let's have a look quickly. Flew in. Big up Joanne, Des, Knee Legs, Ice Chin, Ian Bradley, Calcy. Who else have we got? Charlotte Murphy. Big up my DJ. Who else have we got in? Big up Stevie Boy Brother. Big up the Hulk. I'm gonna ring you going up. Keep your phone handy. I'm gonna put some towards you. If you wanna make that name, I'll sort it out with you. Big up to everyone inside the hour. Hit that like button, subscribe, and the comment of today is I want this comment in the thing. I always leave this to see who puts at the end. At the end, I want you to put a comment out there about what you think a narcissist is. And that is the comment of the day. So, big respect to you all. Big respect to everyone out there. Make sure you all start using your community pages. Share the lives that you're watching. And that's all it takes. It only takes a minute. You're all same Facebook, Instagrams, and all the rest of them. So, actually, be who you are, and I'll catch you all later. Big respect. Lots of love. Okay. Yeah, very good question, to be honest. Actually is. But the question of today is, after the live, leave in the comment section, what do you think a narcissist is? Right, big love, lots of respect. We'll see you tomorrow morning or tomorrow afternoon for the next live. Oh, by the way, I am starting a new channel, and it's going to be called The Dodgy Truth. The Dodgy Truth with me and Dodgy Dave. It's going to be a little live podcast show I'm going to be starting once a month. me and Dave, boom, we'll get a few things off our chest, off our heads, and we'll see where it goes. So big respect, lots of love. Okay.